Demand for children's medications skyrocketing due to the tridemic, and here in Utah, families have been feeling the impact of the shortage. Fox 13 News reporter Maithili Gubi introduces us to one family who's struggled for weeks now just looking for Tylenol.
Jack is a year and a half old and Andy is 3. Both kids were sick with RSV.
My kids, that's the only way they can sleep through a fever is if I have medication to bring it down to help their pain.
Their mom, Zoe Bolin,
Felt awful. I just felt so helpless.
Says finding basic medication for weeks was a struggle.
I have a bottle of Tylenol here that took me about 3 weeks to find, and I go to the store once or twice a week. So probably took me a good 5 or 6 trips to the store to be able to find a bottle of Tylenol finally.
And it's not just kids' pain medication like Tylenol, Motrin, and ibuprofen that were missing from shelves, but antibiotics too.
The most common one that is amoxicillin, which we use probably the most as far as liquid medicines for kids.
To help make sure every family has the medication they need, certain pharmacies have a limit on the number of products you can buy. For example, CVS says online and at their in-person locations, you can only buy 2 child pain relief products, including Tylenol.
One day I actually had to give a woman at the store my bottle of Tylenol, which happened to be the last one on the Walmart shelf, because she had none at home and her kid was running a fever and I still had a half a bottle at home.
One thing pediatrician Ellie Brownstein recommends is don't hoard medication and discuss alternatives with your doctor if you can't find the medicine you need.
The most important thing with those medicines is to make sure you're getting the right dosage. If you have questions, I would call your provider and check and say, hey, I found a chewable. How many do I need, or what portion, can I do it with half a chewable?
Especially with this triple-demic with the flu, COVID, and RSV, Dr. Brownstein says a lot of kids are falling sick. So do what you can to prevent illness in your home.
Right now, almost all of the kids in my daughter's class are sick, and I'm so grateful to be off school for the next 2 weeks, just in the hopes of keeping my family healthy for right now.
In Salt Lake City, I am Maithili Gubi, Fox 13 News, Utah.